Hey, what's up, Facebook, Twitter, all the social networks out there? You're watching Tommy Tuesday. I just want to first and foremost apologize for last week. I wasn't able to post anything. I was really, really sick. I lost my voice. I was in the bed all day. And I really apologize. A few people text me like, "Oh my gosh, where's Tommy Tuesday?" We were actually looking forward to it, so it means a lot, that you guys actually watch and support. And and today, I really want to talk about something serious. Some things that I've been reading. I've been reading a couple books, a lot of books. What are some of the books? Some business stuff and books about Rich Dad Poor Dad and Born to Be Rich. All these books, and everything has been pretty much saying the same things. And I just really want to keep you guys encouraged. I really want to I really want to challenge you all today. So what I'm going to talk about pretty much what happens when you step away from being an average person. Now, I know you're wondering, like, okay, what do you mean by an average person? Whatever. But have you ever heard growing up, if you don't want to be criticized, then be nothing, do nothing, don't say anything, and you won't be criticized? Have you heard that before? Well, I have. But even when you don't do anything in our society today, you will still get criticized for not doing anything. So it doesn't matter what you do, Any changes you decide to make in your organization, your business, your life, it will bring more accountability. And what I realized is that people resist change. That's why they don't work on themselves, because they don't want to change. And that's why they are where they are today. So this wise man once said, if you want one thing you never had, you must do something you have never done. And and it's crazy. I mean, what more can I say about that? Too many people are content with just cruising along this life. They put their life on cruise and just like, oh man, I'm content. They don't want to do anything. Well, me personally, I'm a trendsetter. All right, and if I'm gonna stick my neck out there and my ideas, I'm gonna have to be ready for it to get dismissed from time to time. And that's what I choose to do. This book I'm reading now, it says the taller you stand out, the more heat you will catch. I mean, think about it. The more you stand out, the more heat you will catch. Back when you were average, you didn't catch as much heat, right? Notice as you grow, as you develop, as you get better, your core workers, even your close friends that are around you, they're gonna start making fun of you. But they didn't do that when you were one of them. They really didn't. When you think about it, when you're in the same crowd, as soon as one person sticks out, they're like, oh, I mean, what's going on? And they didn't criticize you or make fun of you when you were just average as they were. And so as you grow past them, beware and watch out for the heat. Be prepared, because it will come. Be prepared, because the heat will come. It will come. I know this from experience. As soon as I started business for myself, my friends were like, "Oh, Tommy, we don't see you anymore," and "Oh man, another meeting. You have to go to another meeting." And what I realized is that I can't allow my life to be dictated by what my friends thought or what my family wanted or anything like that, because I'm gonna live life. Later on in life, I'm gonna regret not doing what I wanted to do. One of the things that always keep me going is that knowing one day, I would say one of two things: I'm glad I did, or I wish I had. And and I don't want to regret. I don't want to regret that I didn't go for my dreams because I was concerned about what my friends were gonna think. I would hate to regret that I didn't go for my goals and dreams because I didn't want people to talk bad about me. I would hate to think what other people would say, that would make me not follow my dreams. So I want to encourage you guys today. Start today. I encourage each of you to find what it is you want to do in life and just do it. Just keep in mind why you are doing what you are doing. And yeah, it sounds, I know you're like, oh yeah, it's easy said than done. No one said in life that being successful or doing what you want to do will be easy, but will it be worth it? I tell people all the time, that I'm in business with. Think about it. If you like, let's use finances as an example. If you were born poor, I heard this one guy say, if you were born poor, it's not your fault, but if you die poor, it's your fault. So now let's say your friends are like, oh, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? And why are you doing that? And you constantly listen to them. Being broke at 25 is not as bad, but being broke at 65 is worse. And so you'll wonder, oh man, I should have never listened to my friends. I should have did something different for myself, doing something I wanted to do. I should have followed my dreams. I should have done this. You don't want to wake up. You don't want to be 65 thinking about that, because by then it'll be too late. And I always tell people, look at your 5 friends. They are your financial advisors. When I looked at my top 5 friends, I was like, wow, broke, whatever. They are not in life where they're not in life where, I would like to be. So I'm going to plug this in there as well. I know it's a different thing, but there are 2 types of people that you want to be around. People that have what you want and people that want what you have. So do things for your life, guys. Don't let anyone dictate, anything that any dreams that you have or anything like that. Just follow it. Doesn't matter what heat you get. It doesn't matter what people say. If they criticize you, it's okay. Let them do it. As long as you're happy, And one thing you really want to say at the end of it all is like, I'm glad I did it. You do not want to wake up and you don't want to have you don't want to be thinking like, oh man, I wish I did this, I wish I did that, because that's going to be a nightmare. So follow your own dreams, guys. Do what you need to do. And I really just wanted to give you guys this encouragement. Some updates that we're doing. Committed will be we'll be performing at Oakwood Church on Friday for I think it's a revival, and from there we will be traveling to LA next weekend, and then we're going to Sacramento, LA, and then we're going to Philly, then we're coming back to Hungary for Panoply and all this stuff. So we have a lot of things going on right now. And also for the drumline, I am the drumline director for OU Percussion at Oakwood University. They will be hosting it's called OU Present. OU Percussion hosting a karaoke night at Wade Hall. It's going to be Saturday night at 8 p.m. and it's going to finish at 11. If you think you can sing, do what you need to do. If I'm here, I might be able to come out and do a little verse or two. But yeah, come out there, have fun. We will be selling, support the drumline and everything that we do. So that's me, and I'm out. Thank you guys once again for the encouragement. Thank you for checking up on me. And, because I know you're like, man, this guy didn't post anything Tuesday. That's not like him. So I want to thank you guys, and I appreciate you for all the love and support out there. Keep me in prayer. Keep the group in prayer. And, see you next Tuesday.
I don't believe in angels. No, I believe in miracles. But ever since I've met this girl, swear to God, she changed my world. Never seen something so beautiful.